Hey everybody, welcome back to Battle Red Inc. Today for you, I wanted to touch on a topic that's kind of important right now, especially for this game, and I'm talking about the Digimon TCG game, okay? It is getting an English release in the US as well as all over the world. It is their full-scale worldwide release, but if we want this game to succeed, we gotta do it ourselves. Hey guys, I just wanted to announce that I got a brand new Teespring store up and running for you guys to come and check out all the products that I've got available. I've got some awesome Digimon products that I'm starting to introduce. I've got more on the way, so definitely stay tuned for that. As well as this is the link for where my shirts are. I'll have a link in the description below for that. As well as I got in my brand new Digimon TCG mat, and this is the Omnimon mat, and oh my goodness, is it gorgeous. I know the light doesn't really help it out too much, but it is so nice. Got the rubber backing to it and very heavy duty. Cannot wait. The colors look super good. Definitely excited to play on this mat, as well as I like having the counters up top just right on the mat, so that way I don't have to use the small little cards. And there's a link in the description below as well for where I found that out, so definitely check that out. Use my link, it helps me out a ton and it helps out the channel. Also, check out my link for my Patreon in the description as well. I'm going to be updating the reward system, so definitely stay tuned for that. I plan on having a new tier that will have the Digimon memory trackers. Okay, so I'm going to start printing up a bunch of different stuff for you guys as rewards for being Patreon supporters, so definitely stay tuned for when those release. While we're here, the whole point of this video is this game needs to succeed for us to all enjoy it, right? However, the things that we need to make it succeed isn't quite as obvious to some people, and I wanted to get this information out there. Bandai has released games in the past that have all failed after a couple sets get released, a year or two, sometimes without warning. What are key factors that they look at to really, show that a game is worth continuing to develop and release? Thankfully, this game is doing incredibly well in Japan, and it is being made by a Japanese team. So therefore, the English environment and the US developers that make other games of theirs hopefully won't factor into this. So all they're doing is basically just giving us the English translations and then pushing the product to us, whereas they don't have to set aside a whole team just for the English. So that's great. That's definitely a huge boon. But what factors really, what else contributes to that? Sales. At the end of the day, they've got to make money off of this, but what do they contribute sales to? So what they view is all their sales to distributors, and then distributor sales to local game stores. You might have seen the phrase LGS before. That's what that is, your local game store. And I don't mean just Walmart or GameStop, nothing like that. No, I mean like an actual board game store or a miniature store, something like that. Some kind of a dedicated hobby store like that. They might sell Magic the Gathering, Yu-Gi-Oh, Warhammer, just regular board games, stuff like that. Those are the kind of stores you want to buy from, because that's the sales that they look at. That's what they're most interested in. Big box stores like Walmart and Target, that doesn't factor into it at all. If you're buying your cards from there, or if you're buying your cards from Amazon, you're not helping the game. You might get a little bit better of a deal, but I mean, $5 off of an $80 box, is that really that important to you over the success of this game continuing on? Sure, maybe in 4 or 5 years when the game is more established, sure, that's a whole different thing. But right now, the release in November and the full release in January, you got to buy from your local game store, guys. I mean, that's all there is to it. You have to buy from them, so that way the game can show on paper that it is doing well. This game has been doing phenomenal in Japan. Everyone that's been playing it has been thoroughly enjoying it. So I'm hoping that that's going to be the case for all of our players here stateside, for where I'm at, or our European brethren, or just everywhere else in the world. that's hoping for this English release. However, that's probably not going to happen if we don't have the figures to show for it. So that's all I've got for you guys. I just wanted to cut out all the extra filler and just tell you guys what we got to do to make this game succeed. It's pretty simple overall, but a lot of people just don't know what factors contribute. And so that's what this video was about, just to get that information out to you guys, so that way it's just plain as day, black and white. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please like it and subscribe. We're almost to that 1,000 mark with this awesome new game. I can't wait to get my hands on the physical English release.